welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Esme. Today we're going to do a really quick baking video. We're going to do a banana bread loaf. It's going to be really quick and easy, and of course healthy for you to have something nice but healthy and good for you at the same time. So if you're interested in seeing me pull together a lovely little banana loaf, then please keep watching. So now to go through your ingredients for what you're going to need. I kindly got this recipe off a lovely girl called Sophie off my Instagram, and it is actually a Slimming World recipe, so it'll be good for all you Slimming World girls out there and for the rest of us as well. You're going to need 200 grams of bananas, so get yourself some well-ripened bananas for this, just so you've got that extra flavour. And then you're going to need 56 grams of self-raising flour, and then you're going to need 4 eggs. These can be about medium size, that'll be absolutely fine. And you're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Don't go overboard with this because there's a lot of flavour in them little bottles. And you're also going to need sweetener, so for this 2 tablespoons, and this is going to be instead of your sugar, which helps us be more healthy and keep those waistlines thinner, slimmer. And last but not least, I've also got some ground nutmeg. I do like to just add this to banana bread just to give it a bit more of a spicy taste. Just 1 teaspoon of this, so don't go overboard with this because it might blow your head off. In terms of equipment, let me just reach over. I have got my lovely mixing bowl and just a wooden spoon. That's what you're going to need just to mix your banana and your flour and everything together. I love my little mixing bowl. You can get these from most places. Matalan normally do really nice ones, but this one was actually from a local shop and I absolutely love it. I think it's really sweet. Next, you're going to need your scales to weigh everything out to make sure that your measurements are correct. And I got this one recently. I think it was actually for Christmas. I can't actually remember the website, but these are about 20 to 25 pounds. You can get them on Amazon, and I just love it. It's like a retro style, and I got it in the hot pink. Last but not least, you've got your loaf tray, and you're going to want to line this with grease-proof paper just to stop the banana bread sticking to your tin. That's everything you're going to need today. So now let's get cracking. Before you get started, just set your oven on 170 degrees so it's nice and warm and ready to put your banana bread in when you finish putting all the ingredients together. Just boiling the kettle so I can be all nice and hydrated and have a nice drink while I'm making it. So excuse my noisy kettle, but I just wanted to add that you can also put in chocolate chip, like, you know, them little tiny chocolate chips if you want to. So don't be shy to do that. Personally, I'm not going to because, you know, trying to lose a pound, want a pound off for tomorrow, so no chocolate chip for me, but you can do within reason. And you'll just sprinkle them into your mixture before it goes in the oven. So first of all, we're going to do your 56 grams of your self-raising flour. Personally, I really like this one. I don't know why, my mum just always says we should get this one, so that's what I do. So if we just go slowly, I can see now that that is about 56 grams. I'm going to put a fraction more in just because my eggs are slightly bigger than average. And then I know that in the mixture I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of sweetener, so I might as well pop that in now. So there's 1 and 2. Now I'm just going to bring my bowl in and I'm going to tip that into here because I know that mixture is all accurate. Got no idea how much banana I'm going to need. It's 200 grams, but I don't know how much that is in terms of bananas, so we'll just go from here, see how many bananas we use. So that's gone back to 0 and it was 200 grams. So that's 100. Just short of 200, so I'm just going to use this tiny banana just to make that up. Like I said, you want your bananas to be quite ripe just because that gives the extra flavour. I'm going to transfer my beautiful banana in with my flour and my sweetener. I'm now going to mix the banana in with the flour and the sweetener. So now we're going to add the natural extract of vanilla. So you're just going to need 1 teaspoon. Whoops. Just drop that in. And I'm also going to add the 1 teaspoon of the ground nutmeg. You've got your nutmeg and you've got your vanilla extract in there. I'm going to mix that in also. I'm also going to add some baking powder, just 1/2 teaspoon, just to make it rise. I did forget to mention this in the ingredients, but it's not compulsory. You don't need to do it. It will just make it a little bit more fluffier and rise a bit more. So this is how much I'm going to put in. And then just mix that. Now you're going to need your 4 eggs. These 4 is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to crack them all in. So now your mixture's all done. This is what it's going to look like. It's not firm, it is a little bit wet looking, but now I'm going to transfer this into my loaf tin and ready for the oven. So I'm just waiting for the oven to finish preheating before I put it in, which is really important. Make sure your oven is heated properly, and then once it goes in, don't open your oven because we need it to rise and be all fluffy and beautiful. Now to set your timer for 20 minutes. Scrummy. So when your cake comes out, you're going to want to put it in a tin so it stays nice and fresh. So what I like to do is just pop a little bit of poly roll or kitchen roll in the bottom. So my tin's all prepared and ready for my cake to be housed, or my bread to be housed in. So it's been 20 minutes, so it's difficult to see, but the baby is rising in the oven. Oh, it's a difficult Sunday. All this baking and things. Also, just while we're here, another little weight loss tip is I now use red milk instead of green, and I honestly do not notice the difference. So you could switch over to that and just save a bit more calories from your daily intake. I prefer the red milk because it's just got a lot less sugar in it, and milk has got quite a lot of sugar in it, which is quite surprising. But yeah, switch to red for my teas and coffees. So could try that. Reduce your sugar intake over the course of a year. I'm just waiting now for it to finish. So just checking it, you can see it's rising lovely, but I can see that it is still quite sticky. So it's been 20 minutes, but it looks absolutely lovely, and it's starting to brown off on the top. So I've placed it on this cooling tray just to cool down for 5 to 10 minutes. It looks so lovely. You can really see the yellow in there from the eggs because they were actually from a farm. So I'm sure it is going to be scrumdiddlyumptious. So now this is cooled, I'm just going to lift it out with my greaseproof paper and just place it on here, ready to cut and put into my little tin. It smells absolutely lovely. Let's just give it a little cut. Yes, and the inside is all soft and looks just beautiful, exactly how I wanted it. So now for the taste test. I can really taste the nutmeg. It's so nice. The dog is fast approaching. He's not allowed banana bread. So now I'm gonna enjoy this with a cup of tea, just a little slice, and the rest I'm gonna tin up for, you know, throughout the week if I just get a little peckish and want a little snack. Thank you for joining me today for my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a go at making some good banana bread that's gonna be healthy for you to just snack on for those moments when you just need a little bit of sweetness when you've got them cravings. And let me know what you thought of the recipe in the comments box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you so much. Bye.